Hi, our names are Vivian, Desiree, Misael, Velia, Diane, and Ulysses. Today we will be teaching you how to successfully support a dual language learner in a preschool setting by covering strategies, tips, activities, and suggestions that anyone can easily follow. Knowing how to support a dual language learner is important because more children than ever before are dual language learners. Something you need to keep in mind before you get started is to be aware of the fact that these dual language learners will inevitably begin going back and forth between their home language and the one being taught. It's nothing to get worried about, it's just a natural process.
Make sure that the student is receiving the proper support to master skills in their own language, so that this can make it easier for them to transfer these skills when learning a new language. In this case, it would be English. When a child's skills, such as vocabulary, alphabet knowledge, etc., are good in their first language, they can then transfer these skills more easily onto English. Learning English becomes easier when these students can have both the skills in their home language as well as being supported in learning their second language.
Here are some hints and tips that will be beneficial in further supporting those dual language learners in your classroom. Different teaching styles in the classroom, because as there are students who learn through hands-on and physical activities, there are also students who learn best through auditory and visual activities. To mentally translate what you were saying from one language to another, so speak slowly and give them time to do so. When you won't fully understand a student's language, but make sure to build a relationship with them so they feel comfortable in your classroom, which will make them willing to participate in activities that involve new language use. Gaining professional development skills such as communication in other languages and educating yourself about different cultures can help you do more in your classroom, such as coming up with new activities to incorporate that further support dual language learners. This will be beneficial for both you and your students.
Next, we will be discussing activities you can do in the classroom. One activity you can do is have names of fruit in both languages and help the students recite them. This way, they're gaining vocabulary skills and language comprehension while being shown visual cues of the item they are naming. Another activity is pointing at random objects in the classroom, saying what that item is in English, then asking for the child to recite it back in their home language.
Another activity you can do in the classroom is by asking parents to contribute a rich home language experience. This can be done by offering them a chance to join the class and share a tradition from their home culture, or to read a story or teach a nursery rhyme in their language. Parents can also offer to share some of their child's books with the class or dress up clothes from their home culture for pretend play. These activities are not only helping children's language skills grow, but their cultural confidence is growing along with it.
It is important that you acknowledge the challenges and abilities of dual language learners in order to ease their transition through social and emotional development. Please take the time to guide children who are dual language learners and set reasonable expectations for the children, since this will ease their progress in both languages. Although these students may be less communicative in earlier stages in their language development, with thoughtful guidance and instruction, dual language learners can transfer several language skills into English and ensure that they become successful learners of both languages.
Thank you for watching this video, and remember, you and the child should both be patient during this process.